Hi, everybody. I hope you're doing well. Have you got 5 minutes to revise? Of course you have. Come on, no excuses. Let's crack on with the working model. Question 1. How many slave stores are there in the working model? Is it 2, 3, or 4? It is, of course. I'm sure you can visualize it. It is 3. Question 2. Which of these stores is not divided into further stores? Is it A, the phonological loop, B, the episodic buffer, or C, the visuospatial sketchpad, which is not divided into further stores? So which is just a single store? It is, well done if you got it, the episodic buffer. Yeah, the other two are divided into two further stores. The phonological loop is split into the phonological store and the articulatory process, whereas the visuospatial sketchpad is split down into the visual cache and the inner scribe. Question 3. What's the capacity of the phonological store? Is it 5 to 9 items? Is it B, 4 chunks? Or do you reckon it's C, 2 seconds worth of speech? Well done if you got it. It was C, 2 seconds worth of speech. Yeah, so 5 to 9 items. It comes from the multi-store model, so it's sort of there to trip you up. 4 chunks, relevant to maybe other parts of the working model. Your phonological store is going to store up to 2 seconds worth of speech. So if you're someone that can think fast and talk fast, you can probably put more into that phonological store. Question 4, which of these is not the role of the central executive? Yeah, what does it not do? Do you reckon A, verbal rehearsal, B, resource allocation, or C, logic and reasoning? Or what do you reckon? And two of them it does do. The correct answer here is A, it does not have anything to do with verbal rehearsal. That would be your articulatory process. Question 5, which part of the working model of memory integrates visual and auditory information and sorts it into time sequence? Do you think that is A, the episodic buffer, B, the central executive, or C, the articulatory process? And well done if you got it. It was A, the episodic buffer. Yeah, useful store added later into the model by Baddeley and Hitch to, put the VSS and the phonological loop together, essentially. Question 6, there he is, look, Alan Baddeley. How does Baddeley's dual task study support the working model? Is it A, he found that 2 visual tasks were easier than 1 visual and 1 verbal? Or is it option B, is it that he found 2 visual tasks were harder than 1 visual and 1 verbal task? And it is, of course, remember that the model says that we've got these different components that can handle things separately. It is that he found 2 visual tasks was harder. Participants made more mistakes, and that's because they're both using, or for both tasks, they are using the VSS. Yeah, limited capacity. 7, there he is again. How does Baddeley's word length effect study support the working model? Is it A, he found that we can recall more longer words than shorter words? Or is it B, he found that we can recall fewer longer words than shorter words? All right, so here we're thinking about the limited capacity of the phonological store. Remember, it was 2 seconds worth of speech. So that means with longer words, we can fit fewer of them into that phonological store. So yeah, it was B. Well done if you got that. Question 8. Which patient had a brain tumor removed resulting in impaired decision making despite normal reasoning ability? So this person could not make day-to-day decisions, found that really tricky, but logic and reasoning absolutely fine. Do you reckon it was A, KF, B, HM, or C, patient EVR? And it was, maybe you could do this by process of elimination, it was patient EVR. Well done if you got option C. Question 9. What did Braver et al. Find which supported the working model? Was it A, that the prefrontal cortex was less active during demanding tasks? Or was it B, that the prefrontal cortex was more active during demanding tasks? Or was it C, that the central executive is a vague concept that does not really explain anything? What do you reckon? It was B. Yeah, so this is the study that showed that actually the central executive is like a real sort of part that physically exists in the brain, in the prefrontal cortex. Lots of people have argued C, but it wasn't that study. And question 10, the working model of memory is arguably better than the multi-store model because do you reckon it's A, sees memory as passive, B has two central executives, or C accounts for multiple types of STM. Okay, well, hopefully you realize it wasn't B, and it's not A either, because actually the multi-store model sees memory as passive, the working model sees it as active. So that isn't really correct, but it does have multiple types of STM. Okay, folks, I hope that went well for you. Let me know if you had any questions or comments. Let me know. Feel free to let me know, your score as well if you want. Thanks for listening. I hope that everything's going well for you. Do feel free to get involved, and if you can, consider supporting the channel by liking and subscribing. That would be fantastic. There's links in the description for other bits and pieces, stuff you might want to explore. But yeah, thanks everyone. Have a great day, and I'll see you again in another video.